second graders. My name is Miss Perez, and I will be your math teacher today. Look at this pile of tiles that I have. What do you notice? What do you wonder? I was thinking that I could sort these by color. I want to know how many I have of each color, so I'm going to use tally marks to keep track of that. In order to make a tally chart, I need you to follow me to www.mathplayground.com. You will go to a page that looks like this. When you get here, I need you to scroll all the way down to the bottom and find thinking blocks. You're going to click on that. And you will come to a page that looks like this. Then I need you to scroll down just a little bit and click on Thinking Blocks tool. It's going to look like a big grid, but I don't want all of these squares in my way, so I'm going to click on this little square and it will just make my page blank. So now I need to draw my tally chart. I'm going to click on the pencil and draw what looks like maybe a T-chart to start out. Then I'm going to scroll back down and grab a label. I will title one side Colors. And I will grab another label and call the other side Tallies. First, I want to count my reds, so I need to make a label for that. Reds. Let's go back to my tiles. It looks like I have 2, 4, 6 reds. So back on Math Playground, I need to take my pencil and draw 6 tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I want to count the number of blues. Let's go back to my tiles. I have 2, 4, 6, and 8. So on Math Playground, I need to take my pencil and draw 8 tallies next to blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I want to count my yellows. So you write yellows in that label, and let's go back to my tiles. It looks like I only have 4 yellows. So on Math Playground, I need to draw 4 tallies with my pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my last color is greens. Let's go back to my tiles and count the greens. It looks like I have 2, 4, 6 greens. So on Math Playground, I'll grab my pencil and I will draw 6 tally marks for green. 6. Awesome. Now I'm thinking that I would like to make a bar graph with my tile information. So let me move my tiles since we already counted how many I have, and I can use my tally chart to help me with my graph. And I'm going to pull out a blank piece of paper. On this paper is where I'm going to draw my bar graph. First, we will need a title. I think I'm just going to call it Colored Tiles. Now I'm going to need to draw labels for my graph. I want to call this side Colors. This is my vertical side because it goes up and down. So I'm going to need to write red, blue, green, and yellow. On the bottom, I need to write number of tiles. I think I'm only going to label the 10 because I know I don't have more than 10 of one color. So we'll start at 0 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I need to draw bars for the number that I have of each tile. Let's look at Math Playground really quick. It looks like I have 6 reds. So I need to draw my bar over from left to right and go to 6. This is called a horizontal bar graph because it goes from left to right. Let's see how many blues I had. It looks like I had 8 blues. So let's go to our graph and draw a bar over to the 8. Great. Let's see how many greens we had. We had 6 greens. So we can draw a bar that goes over to 6. Same as the red. And last, let's see how many yellows we had. It looks like we only had 4 yellows. And we can shade in all of our bars on the graph. If you have different colors at home, you can definitely use different colors to separate your bar graph. For example, you could use red for the red tiles, blue for the blue tiles, green for the green tiles, and yellow for the yellow tiles. Look at my bar graph. Which color do I have the most tiles of? Which colors do I have the least of? Think about this on your own. Now I want to use the information in my bar graph and my tally chart to create what I call a line plot. I need you to follow me back to Math Playground, to our blank page. We're going to use the same title as our bar graph, so it will be called Colored Tiles. Now I need us to grab our pencil and draw a long, straight, my line was not very straight, so we can just erase. There's an eraser tool next to the pencil. I need us to draw a long, straight line, or we can use this tool with 2 separate ends and drag it out one way and drag it out the other way. So now I need to draw labels for each color that I have. I have reds, I have blues, I have yellows, and I have greens. Now I have a label for each color in my graph and my chart. In a line plot, you use an X to represent the number. One X will represent one tile. So for this, it looks like I need to draw 6 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can go over to the blues, and it looks like we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now for the yellows, we only need to draw 4 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally for the green, we need to draw 6 X's again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so our line plot will look something like this. It may be hard to use the drawing tools sometimes, but that's okay. Just do your best. Now you can try this at home using some coins. Maybe you could sort them and make a tally chart, a bar graph, and a line plot just like we did. Thanks for graphing with me today.